What's good, YouTube? It's Mamba back with another video for y'all, man. Another build video. Hey, another requested build video. I'm gonna try to get through this a little faster than my recent build videos. So with this build, he wanted a combination of LeBron and Michael Jordan. So it was a pretty fun build to make. He had a couple different requests for me. I feel like y'all gonna like what I came up with, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So you see his name is King Goat. You already know why. I went small forward because I felt like with what I wanted to do with this build, being a small forward be better than being a shooting guard. You know, handedness not gonna matter, but they're both right-handed. You know, they both were 23, and I just went with high school. So then he wanted to be 6'9". I went ahead and went 185 pounds just to maximize the speed. There wasn't any reason to really go any higher than that. You know, Jordan's at 195. We might as well just be low weight. And then with the wingspan, I went 7'1" so I can get the attributes I wanted. And you already know we're going defined body shape for the longest arms. And let's get to it, man. So we got a 72 close shot, a 83 driving layup, a 95 driving dunk, a 73 standard dunk, and a 78 post control. That's giving us 24 finishing badges, man. Protest, Giant Slayer, Area Wizard, Hall of Fame, Slithery, Limitless, Posterizer, and Dream Shake on gold for you. Fearless post spin, back down, drop stepper, and acrobat on silver. And then you got Masher, Rise Up, and Fast Twitch on bronze. That's gonna be super solid, man. I knew a build like this would need a high finishing. A 95 driving dunk is actually what the Michael Jordan and the LeBron that I was basing it off of had. So we got that. And with 24 finishing badges, plus that gold posterizer, gold limitless, you're going to be finishing like mashed potatoes and gravy. So let's go ahead and move to the shooting. So we got an 81 midi and an 81 three ball with a 63 free throw. That's 21 shooting badges. Volume shooter, comeback kid, clutch shooter, space creator, slippery off ball, and midi magician, all Hall of Fame. Guard up, corner specialist, green machine, claymore, and amped, all gold for you. Catch and shooting blinders on silver with Agent 3's dead eye and limitless on bronze. You're gonna be able to shoot exactly how you need, man. Like I've said in a couple videos, that 81 midi is all you need for that God tier of shooting in the mid-range, because that's gonna give you midi magician on Hall of Fame. And then you still got Agent 3s, and you got Deadeye, and you got Limitless. So as far as shooting, you're going to be eggs and bacon out there, man. Like, you're going to be cooking. So let's go ahead and move to the playmaking. So we got a 57 pass accuracy, a 80 ball handle, and a 72 speed with ball. That's only going to give you 12 playmaking badges. But I feel like you can still work out with that because with a build like this, you really will want to maximize your finishing, shooting, and defense and just be able to dribble how you can, you know. So hyperdrive, vice grip, and ankle breakers on gold. And then you got unpluckable and killer combos on silver. And what's important on bronze, you got quick first step, handles for days, clamp breaker, mismatch expert, all bronze. So that's really all you're gonna need with that 80 ball handle. You're able to get the SIGs that I like. You're able to get that James Harden and the Zach LaVine. So you're able to cook out there. You're gonna be baking up hash browns out there. Let's go ahead and move to the defense. So we got a 61 interior, a 80 perimeter, a 60 steal, a 72 block, a 28 offensive rebound, and a 68 defensive rebound. That's gonna give us 14 defensive badges, man. Off-ball pest on Hall of Fame, but then you get minutes on gold with workhorse and ankle braces. Then I made sure we could get a silver chase down artist and challenger. Then you still got pick dodger and box out beast on silver, finishing off with clamps, anchor, pogo stick, interceptor, brick wall, and post lockdown, all on bronze. I'm really not too big on the steals because I feel like if you just play really good defense in the interior, just hold your hands up. Plus with this build, you got a good block, so you don't really need to have a steal, and you can rebound a little bit, so you don't really need to have a steal. But the main thing with this build is gonna be your scoring regardless. I still feel like on defense, you're gonna be chicken and waffles, so let's go ahead and move to the physicals and finish them off. So we're gonna have a 76 speed, a 71 acceleration, a 70 strength, a 75 vertical, and of course a 91 stamina. You want to make sure you get your gym rat with this build, of course, to maximize with the physicals. All of them be going up 4, so it's important you'll have an 80 speed, a 75 acceleration, and a 95 stamina. And I didn't even say, yeah, we did get that bully with that 70 strength. So what y'all think about this build, man? Drop it in the comments, let me know. We got 24 finishing badges, 21 shooting badges, 12 playmaking, and 14 defensive badges on this King Goat LeBron James Michael Jordan build. But let's go ahead and move to the takeovers, man. Exactly what you need for the King Goat. You get your slashing, you get your shot create, you get your sharp take, and you get a lockdown takeover, man. You know, go ahead, pick your poison, whatever you want to choose. But let's go ahead and see what we made, man. Let's see the shades. You see Rashard Jefferson, Jaylen Brown, and RJ Barrett up there. What did we make, 2K? We made a high flyer, man. This is the second time that I've seen a high flyer since I've been in the builder, and I've seen it twice today because I was making the Vince Carter build earlier. But I mean, I feel like this solid. Like this, for what you want to do with this build, you know what you're gonna be able to do with this build. And then the name is a high flyer, something you probably barely gonna see. Most high flyers probably not gonna be that good. Like this build is like this a balanced build all the way around. So yeah, man, I'm satisfied with that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Keep dropping the build recommendations for me. Any requests, I'll try to get to it as fast as I can. If you like the video, I really appreciate it if you could drop a like for me. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out.